As inspired by the ghost of James Brown, the New King of Soul version of the Bible reads as follows. In the beginning was my blackness, and my black was with God, and my black was God, and God was black one. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Now the earth was empty and without form. Darkness was over the deep, and the Spirit of God hovered over the surface of the waters. And God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. And God called the light day, the darkness he called beautiful. And there it was, waiting from the jump, my blackness, afro freshly picked and patted, wondering who exactly forgot to pay the light bill, and that was the first day. And then God said, "Let there be a space where we might raise our hands to clap on beats 2 and 4. And God called this place sky, and one day, a woman named Aretha filled it with such a joyful noise that God himself wept. And all of our thirsty skin drank in the sunlight the way it was supposed to. And there was evening, and there was morning, and that was the second day. And then God saw that the earth was dry and barren, so he made collard greens and yams and short ribs, and Jesus started doing the electric slide. And this was the first cookout. And when we saw the glory that he had made, we were all black and happy and full, and there was evening, and there was no more morning, and that was the fourth day. And then God turned to the angels and said, "Let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness." And Beyonce sprang forth from the sea like the black goddess of love she is. Drops of ocean clinging to her kinks, the water so grateful to be near something so divine that the drops turn into diamonds before they ever reach the ground, except these we didn't press into our gums. We used them to play hopscotch or to skip rocks, and no one paid for them in blood, and that was the sixth day. And on the seventh, he rested. You know, one of those good naps you get after Thanksgiving when you had way too much of grandma's stuffing. 2. And on the 8th day, he rose and stretched and yawned and called this place heaven just for us, and we named it home. Here, we don't say that we become angels because we never stop being holy. And we don't fill our poems with the names of dead black children because they're right around the corner. And the name Trayvon is unremarkable, and Emmett is unburied, and we don't call them alive because here we have never known death. Here, every jump shot goes in, every batch of mac and cheese is baked to perfection, the sweet potato pie is always hot and sweet, fathers always make it back from the corner store, mothers never weep, the streetlights never come on so the kids can play outside until our bodies melt into the night sky. Here, the people make the most beautiful constellations. Here, we are beautiful. Here, we are. Here, we be. Black. And somehow, that is enough.